Hey guys, I just saw a video with Robert Kiyosaki doing an interview with Kitco talking about gold and silver and why the rich are getting rich and why the poor are staying poor. And he has some interesting thoughts on there, and I just want to give you my thoughts on that video I watched. I also want to say thanks to Fred Gar because he commented on one of my videos talking about this interview, and it piqued my interest and I wanted to go see it. So thank you guys for watching another video of Urban Lifestyle, where our goal is to help you guys create a better life by creating better health and better wealth. And you guys can also help out by leaving a subscribe, leaving a comment, leaving a thumbs up. Don't forget to find me on my Instagram and Twitter, Urban Lifestyle 1989. And don't forget to hit that notification icon so you guys get future notifications of my future videos. Let's go.
I'm working for work,
All right, so let's get into this interview.
If you want to be rich, you need different education than the middle class and the poor. If you want to be middle class, generally it's you buy a house, you save money, you get out of debt, and you invest for the long term in the stock market, IRA or 401k. But the rich, I use crashes. I can't wait for a crash.
Can't wait for a crash. Wait for a crash.
I love crashes.
Did he just say that? Oh my gosh. I mean, I've always thought that rich people wanted that, but I never thought they would come out and say it. I've never heard nobody say it. Now, let me get this straight. I respect Robert Kiyosaki. I grew up on him. I read his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, way before I became a stacker. But just to hear him say that was like, wow, it's cool. But at the same time, we know he's not the only rich person thinking that. So if a lot of people who has power to maybe, let's say, manipulate the markets or manipulate gold, manipulate silver or any other thing out there, fiat currency, think about it. Would they cause something like that to happen? Something to think about, right? Let's continue.
And number two, I use debt. So while the other guys are saying get out of debt, live debt free, I'm borrowing my butt off. So when interest rates kept dropping, I thought I died and went to heaven. You know, I just kept borrowing more money and buying more.
Getting into debt to make money. Okay, I can see that. Well, of course, don't get me wrong, before you start crucifying me in the comments, I can see that as far as someone like him doing it, but for someone like me and you, we can't do that. He's saying get into debt as far as you borrow money, all right, in a down economy, you borrow money and then you go buy houses with it and get more money. I don't see nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, I do believe you do have to establish some sort of wealth before you can start doing that.
Well, the third thing is taxes. You see, so it's crashes, debt, and taxes are why the rich are getting richer. Like Trump and I, you don't think we borrow money and we don't pay tax. You know how far ahead that gets us?
Did he just say that? Oh my gosh, I don't agree with that. Definitely pay your taxes, all right? Because you'll get in some major trouble. But Daniela Cambone response was priceless on this one. And to be honest with you, I wish I knew what she was thinking.
Well, it's definitely has gotten very far ahead, Robert.
Wait, did this guy just admit that him and the president don't pay taxes? Ain't that illegal?
Well, let's look at gold now. Last time you were on, it's been about 2 years, and you were telling me how gold for you is real money.
Yes.
I'm guessing that your view hasn't changed much.
No, I started buying gold in 1972, right after I understood what Nixon did in 71 by taking us off the gold standard. And I've been a student of gold, which is why I love Kitco so much. See, gold is not only real money, it's spiritual money. I remember I was way out in Fiji one time talking to this guru out there, and I said, this guy was dripping with gold. I said, why do you have gold on? And he goes, looks at me like I was some kind of idiot, you know, he's a very spiritual man. He says, gold are the tears of God. Gold attracts wealth. So he says, if you want, let's say, $1,000 a month income, you hold $1,000 of real gold somewhere near your person, in your house. That's why he was hanging all around him.
Oh, don't mind me. Let's just keep going.
Yet it's not really attracting millennials yet, who seem more drawn to the cryptocurrencies right now.
Hi kids, do you want some candy?
And I want to get your thoughts on that. So how do we get the younger generations interested in gold here?
Well, maybe someday they'll wake up is when they find out what real gold what real money is.
Gold is real money.
Like my friend James Rickards, his great book is called The Road to Ruin. He talks about how the real long-term wealth people versus new money. New money is into derivatives, which is cryptocurrency and all that, stocks, bonds, mutual funds. Old money has always been in gold, land, and artwork.
So what do you think of forecasts that are out there that yes, gold will hit 5,000, 10,000 an ounce? What do you think of that?
I don't. That's what Mr. Rickards does, which I agree with him. It's probably 10,000 an ounce. His numbers work.
$10,000 an ounce for gold? Wow. Now, that'll be good and all, but at the same time, if gold do go $10,000 an ounce, I believe that maybe gas is like probably $100 a gallon, or a piece of bread would be $50. For gold to reach $10,000 an ounce, trust me, you won't be worried about gold, you'll be worried about survival. And that's just my thought. Comment down below if you think I'm wrong.
But with me, it's just how much do I want to earn a month? So if I want $10,000 a month, I hold $10,000 in gold. I want $1 million a month, I hold $1 million in gold.
Right.
Now, that can be a little bit too spiritual for anybody, but do I agree with it? I'm not going to say I agree with it because I've never heard of it before. But when he said that, I did do some calculations about the amount of gold I do carry. But I'm making way more income now than when I first start stacking gold. So you can pretty much say that. Who knows?
Gold is an attractor. If people could understand that, so every time my wife and I wanted more money, we would just buy more gold and our income went up.
Do you like silver?
Yeah, I love silver, because silver is an industrial metal. And I recommend silver all the time simply because you can get into it for today at $20 an ounce approximately.
14 approximately.
We cannot sustain this printing money. We cannot keep, that'd be like writing you a check to pay your bills. After a while you go, I'm not going to take it anymore.
Fiat currency. Zimbabwe has a $1 trillion note, which is worth nothing right now. When Zimbabwe first colonized, or whenever they created their fiat currency, it was the same amount as the US dollar. Okay? And right now the US dollar is the golden standard, meaning if it falls, the whole world is in turmoil. So yeah, I don't trust fiat currency. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. If you guys want to see the full-length interview, look down in the description. Comment down below some of your thoughts, what you guys think about the interview. If you guys disagree with something I said, let me know down in the comments below. And thank you guys so much for watching. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter, Urban Lifestyle 1989, and have a wonderful day.
That's why